All right. I guess this is working. This is our second close-up in a row now that has a funny title because YouTube has some crazy bugs that we're working through. And when I tried to create it with the regular title, it failed miserably. But this seems like it's going. I can't see that anybody's joined us to watch the kittens yet. But I'm sure that number will start going up in just a minute. This is Bubbles, by the way, investigating my Mario mushroom socks that were sent by a fan. A fan of me or a fan of Mario, I don't know, maybe both. So I'm recording this close-up stream on my phone. Hopefully you guys can hear everything okay. I don't know if that particular problem has been solved yet or not. I do know that there's a problem that these streams that get recorded from the phones tend to delete themselves after a couple days, but if we just remember to download them, and then we'll have the option to re-upload them if they get deleted by YouTube. It's really weird. Anyway, enough complaining about YouTube technical problems. Thanks for joining us tonight, everybody that has. I appreciate you. And, by the way, happy Easter and April Fool's Day to all of you. I don't have any April Fool's jokes for you. I don't have any Easter jokes for you either. So, but if either of those are a holiday for you, happy that day. If you're wondering who's missing from this fight, it's Bubbles, and that's because she's in the litter box. So Tubby's sneaking up from behind Mom. I believe Tubby's in the orange ball right now. Oh, yep, there we go. That was good timing, Tubby. A lot fewer people watching this than for our usual close-up streams. I don't know if that's because of the YouTube glitches or because of the holiday. Either way, thank you to all of you that did manage to join us. The ripple rug seems to be a hit, and we've discovered that because the ripple rug works with Velcro, it sticks to the red rug that we've got on the floor, so we don't even need the bottom part of the ripple rug here. We can just stick it right to the floor, and that's pretty cool. Makes it even more fun. I don't know about, some folks are saying they get notifications late for the stream. I'll tell you, I don't know if you're necessarily missing anything, because the few times that I've had the opportunity to watch the stream live myself, like when I'm out of town and DJ's doing it, it doesn't look as good live as it does later encoded. I guess probably because live it's too busy trying to stream it to worry about getting all the data through correctly, maybe? I don't... That sounds so technical, doesn't it? And I'm a technical guy, you can tell. My only point was maybe there's some benefit to not seeing it live. So if you're missing it live, don't feel bad. It's pretty adorable, though. There's some serious playtime action happening here. I like that plan, Pamela. That's the right way to do it. For those of you not watching the chat, Pamela was just saying that she just watches the regular live stream until I start talking, and then she switches to the close-up because she knows it's happening. Makes sense, right? Yes. Wash is getting force-bathed by Mom. Thomas has been a lot more playful with her kids lately. We're going to try to get Pumice in for her spay on Tuesday, the day after tomorrow. It's kind of last minute, though. We didn't ask our vet in advance. We're going to ask them tomorrow, and so they might not be able to fit her in. But we think it's about time for her to get her spay. And if she does, then she'll be taking a time out from this room. We'll be keeping her up in the master bedroom while she recovers from that, so these guys don't try nursing on her for at least a few days. But I think that'll be really good for them, because then there's a lot more options for, say, letting the faculty in so they can meet the faculty. That would make Pumice really upset, but I think it would be good for these kids. And maybe a chance for them to go out and explore a little bit, too. I'll tell you, though, exactly what happens is going to be entirely up to DJ, because I'm out of town for my day job all week. They're sending me to Atlanta. And I'm leaving Tuesday morning, and I won't be back until Friday evening. So it's going to be a week without me here, and I will be watching the kittens on the live stream, the same as all of you for a change. So we'll be getting the exact same experience this week. Boy, is this thing ever a hit. If you're looking for one of these for your cats, first off, let me say it's one cat can enjoy it, like if you throw a little toy in there or something. But if you've got 2 or more cats, it is just an awesome hit. And it's called the Ripple Rug. I'm sure if you Google for Ripple Rug, you'll find it. So I saw somebody on the chat asking about Pumice being in heat. So first off, I don't think she is in heat right now. And then secondly, I think I talked about this before, but you know, it's only, I would say, old-fashioned vets that refuse to operate when a cat's in heat. These days, most vets will do it. You know, the surgical tools that they have and the technology that they have is so much more precise that the cat being in heat really doesn't add a lot to the operation. And most vets are perfectly fine whether they're in heat or not. So, am I talking about you? Am I talking about you? You have no idea what's coming, do you, Pumice? No idea. Hotshot, nobody has ever adopted a whole family from the Kitten Academy, but we have had 2 people adopt the mom cat and 2 kittens at the same time. So that's 3, you know, the mom and 2 kittens, 3 cats all at once. And that's going to happen twice now. The first one was Yu-chan, who adopted 3 of the coffee kittens and their mom, Star. 2 of the kittens and their mom, Star, I should say. Is that... That's right, isn't it? Yeah, that sounds right. And then in this class, we've got somebody that is adopting the mom with 2 kittens also, so this will be the second time. I see someone asking why one of the so this stream went up with the name YouTube Y, I think, and a stream earlier this week went up with the name Foo. And the reason is that there's some YouTube bugs that keep getting to us. And if you're wondering why Foo, Foo is one of the words that as a computer programmer, it's always one of the first words that I go to, because it's a traditional word used in computer programming examples. They use foo as the first variable name, and then bar as the second one, and then baz as the third, and then if you get far enough, the bat, foo, bar, baz, bat. I don't even know where it goes after that, but that is that's the sort of canonical programming example variable names, and so I just automatically type in foo. These kids have made filming this this close-up stream especially easy. I haven't had to move or anything. They're all just here playing on the Ripple Rug. Hi, Fawcett. You want to eat my foot, don't you? I see you sneaking up on me. Oh yeah, now you act innocent. We are located in northern Illinois, very close to Wisconsin, about 2 hours from Chicago, about an hour and a half from Chicago. Hi, Ducky. You know, I should mention, since we're doing this close-up stream for the people that, mostly for the people that are watching it later on, we do still get questions and comments and emails once in a while where people think that we are breeding cats. We are not cat breeders. We do not breed cats. We are a rescue organization, and we rescue and foster cats. And Kitten Academy in particular specializes in rescuing cats that come into the shelters where they're already pregnant. And then they get picked up by animal control or end up at the shelter one way or another. And then we rescue the mom cat, and she delivers her kittens while she's here at Kitten Academy. And then before we get them adopted, we have her fixed so that that won't ever happen again. So I know some people, every now and then we get comments and stuff from people that are confused about what we do, and that's it. That's what we do. So obviously not cat breeders, just cat rescuers that specialize in pregnant mom cats. Although we do get in a fair number of groups where it's mom cats with young kittens, or sometimes just older kittens with no mom that we get. So that also happens. So just because I don't say it often enough, I guess. I mean, I can tell I don't say it often enough because, like I said, we get emails from people who are like, oh, you're so irresponsible to be breeding those cats. Like, no, that's not what we're doing here. Hi, Pumice. You've got a lot to say, don't you? Do you want to talk? Do you want to do the stream? You talk to everybody, okay? You tell them all what's going on. Pummy's going nuts on that ball tower. Check that out. She's been getting so much more playful now that her kittens are older and she doesn't have to spend all of her time nursing them. She's turning into a very playful cat. I think she's going to be a lot of fun for her adopter. She's really affectionate too. Every time I'm going to come in the room, she wants to follow me around and get pet and talk to me. Talks a lot. Well, folks, I think we've gone about far enough on this close-up stream, so thanks so much for tuning in on your Easter and your April Fool's Day, if that's the bigger holiday for you. For some folks, I know it is. As usual, let me remind you that even though we're going to close this close-up stream, you do not have to stop watching the kittens. They are streamed 24 hours a day on the regular Kitten Academy live stream. You can see one of our cameras there with a kitten behind it. And we've got several other cameras around the room that are always broadcasting these guys. So feel free to check it out, Kitten Academy live stream. Otherwise, we'll do another one of these close-ups at some point soon. We try to do them, about every other day, give or take. Finally, thanks again to our mods for making the chat possible. We love being able to chat with you guys. I love being able to read some of what you're saying while I'm doing the recording. So it's thanks to our mods that's even an option. And thanks to all of you for watching us and supporting us and being fans and just having a good time. All right, everybody have a good night. And who's in here? Is that Ducky? Ducky? No? Okay, let's go over here. That looks like Bubbles. Bubbles? No, that's Tubby. All right, I keep trying. That is Tubby. Tubby, say goodnight, Tubby. Play us off, Ripple Rug Cat. Okay. Good night, everybody.